Like on right now? Oh my God, hearing lots of yellow-rumped warbler. Have one of those days like everything amazes you. Doing the woodland trail. Not gonna get distracted by birdies. Famous last week. Yeah, I'm already. Oh my, dude, there's so many. All right, forget that. Forget everything I just said. I honestly don't know how I've never been here before. I've never even seen this many birds. You can literally hear how many birds are in the trees. Just rustling around. Woodpecker. Ah, this is so cool, guys. All right, which way should we go? Should we go to the Pony Overlook or the Bivalve Trail? I think we're obviously going to the Pony Overlook. Can't tell what these are yet. I think they're woodpeckers, either that or BJs. But there's like 3 or 4. I know I say this a lot, but I actually didn't get any good shots right there. What's this? Well, what was happening is the bird was flying from that tree, gathering some sort of food, and then flying over here to feed it to, I guess, someone. Oh my gosh. Like on right now? I can't focus with one hand. What? Get there. Oh my God, guys. I just did that one freaking handed. Oh my God. I think those shots were insane. Holy crap. Oh my God. Guys, I'm having so much fun. So for my A7, my 2 lenses that I mainly use are the 200 to 600 that I always use, and then a 50mm 2.5. This is 55 to 210, so it includes that full range that I'm pretty much missing out on. So I think we're gonna have to implement this more often. People are so nice out here. They keep walking up to me and asking what I'm shooting. And since I'm using this, I don't know if I haven't really looked, but taken some landscape, which are good. I just took this one that really confused me, these trees over here. Like, it confused me as I was taking the shot, so I figured that might be a good one, because confusing is good, I guess. Yeah, the trees are really pretty. Look at this one. It looks like a bonsai tree almost. Like, look at this one. This is pretty too. God dang. Lots of nice trees. I'm not even gonna say anything about this next one. Yeah. Do you ever have one of those days where just like everything amazes you? I don't know if that's just me, but like, look at this. I mean, come on. It's just fun. But I think I just got like one of the prettiest shots I've ever taken in my entire life. Lost it up. I don't know why I'm shooting vertical. I literally never do that, but I guess with trees it just kind of makes sense. I'm never going to be able to get out of these woods. These trees are so pretty. I'm not going to talk about the trees anymore, but obviously, like, not much really needs to be said at this point. You guys can see for yourselves. I'm like halfway through the trail, but that gives me the idea that I'm just going to finish out the rest of the trail. Oh, there's a fox squirrel right here in front of me. But I am going to take photos with the GoPro and show you that you can take awesome photos with anything. Where's the squirrel? There he is. That's not a fox squirrel, is it? It might be. No, I don't know. I really don't know. It looks pretty big. Looks kind of white. His tail is like fluffy. Oh my gosh, that almost just killed me. That literally just landed like right there. Whew, dangerous out here in these woods. It's not really, I'm joking, guys. That would have been fine, but to be honest, when I was out in Sequoia, the same thing happened, and if that one hit me, that would have actually like probably knocked me out. Hearing lots of yellow-rumped warblers. I repeat, I'm hearing lots of yellow-rumped warblers. The whistle. Obviously, you can hear the birds are going nuts, but if I don't have my big lens, honestly, I don't even want to take it out here because I would probably end up getting stuck here for several hours. I mean, you can hear how many different birds are out there. All right, we just finished the Woodlands Trail at Chincoteague National Wildlife Refuge that was suggested to me by the fee ranger who was at the front. I believe her name was Daring, but she said this is her favorite trail, and it was so nice. I don't think it's one that I would have generally went on. The trees were super nice. Aside from that, I ran into probably maybe 15 groups, like different groups, but I ran into about 15 groups on the trail. I had a conversation with probably 13 out of those groups, like not just hey, hello. I actually said hi to everybody and they said hi to me. But besides that, I literally had like a full-on conversation with like 13 of the groups. Pretty much everyone that was out there was super friendly, super nice. People were asking about my camera setup, which I'll tell you guys too. The reason I'm shooting with this is because I just wanted to try something different, and I'm really glad I did, because shooting with this is like shooting with almost like almost like binoculars, but like, you know, they have the monoscope. I guess there's a scope. It's like shooting with a scope for wildlife, because the difference between this is it has the crop sensor, obviously, which the camera I normally shoot on, the A7 III, is a full frame camera. Like I said before, 210 is more zoomed in than like what you actually think 210 would be, and just the way that it crops it feels like a scope. And that's something I didn't like about it at first, just the way it feels. But now that I've gotten better at aiming with the telephoto, it's a lot easier with that. But now that I've gotten better, this is a lot of fun. So that's really cool. It's about noon now, so we might cruise around. The thing is, here there's a wildlife drive, which doesn't open until 3 p.m. That's one of the things I like out here about the wildlife refuges, is it's right where I'm actually parked is kind of similar to what you would expect. It's these different pull-off areas along the wildlife drive, and it's just really good wildlife watching spots. Butterfly, just really good to watch wildlife, which I think is really cool for a park to have, because it makes it really accessible for people who, you know, can't walk easy, but also for photographers, because I can have all my gear with me at all times. I don't have to worry about someone stealing it. I don't have to carry it for hours on end. So it makes it really nice. But also, just if you're an avid wildlife watcher, just for fun, you just come and sit here, half hour, sit here as long as you want, honestly, and watch some wildlife. It's really nice. Oh, also, especially when there's mosquitoes, a lot of mosquitoes here in the summertime, you would definitely appreciate having this. It's just so funny. Back with the A7, 200 to 600. I don't know if we're gonna shoot it. I think we're mostly heading out of here, but I saw a northern shoveler fly into the woods over here, so I need that bird. I don't have it yet, so we're gonna try to get a shot of it. So if you continue down this road, this is how you get towards the beach, but the seagulls are going crazy. probably shot with this for like 15 minutes and I'm exhausted. I think I've been shooting with the telephoto too much. I love it, but it's honestly the only lens that I use. So it's really, really exhausting to hold. I think it's actually like kind of messing up my arm and my wrist. So maybe I'll have to use the smaller telephoto more often. All right, so I'm getting pretty cold and tired and hungry. I'm getting hangry. So we're gonna head out of here. I forgot the reason I came here was to shoot photos of the lighthouse. So we might do that on the way out, but we might just skip that and come back another time or next year. And I say next year because I'm only gonna be at Chincoteague until the 15th of November, and it's the shutdown, so haven't been working still. Yeah, then I'm off for a couple months and I'll come back here and we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see if we can check this lighthouse out.